Good morning, and welcome to the LCCTC SkillsUSA Awards Assembly. This is another opportunity for us to recognize excellence. We talked a little bit about that last week at the National Technical Honor Society induction. Anytime we have an opportunity to celebrate success, anytime we have an opportunity to celebrate excellence, we're going to take that time and celebrate and make those acknowledgments. I want to thank you on behalf of everybody involved for the work that you put in to achieve your accomplishments. You are a state caliber student. Some of you are a national caliber student. And that needs to be known, and that needs to be recognized, and that needs to be appreciated. So, without any further ado, thank you, welcome, enjoy, and now an abbreviated performance by our Mrs. McVicker, five-time state champion opening and closing team.
The meeting will come to order. The thought for the day will be given by the treasurer.
Inaugural poet Amanda Gorman knows what it means to feel empowered to succeed, as she states, and so we lift our gazes, not to what stands between us, but what stands before us.
The meeting will come to order. You are about to witness the emblem ceremony, in which the meaning of each component of our emblem will be given and the significance of the colors described. Mr. Parliamentarian?
The shield represents patriotism. The shield denotes our belief in democracy, liberty, and the American way of life. Madam Reporter?
The gear represents the Industrial Society. The gear, symbolic of the Industrial Society, denotes the interdependence and cooperation of the individuals working with labor and management for the betterment of mankind. Madam Treasurer?
The torch represents knowledge. The flaming torch reflects the light of knowledge which dispels the darkness of ignorance. In the light of the torch, progress will be made toward the vocational goals of the individual. Madam Secretary?
The orbital circles represent technology. The circles represent the challenge of modern technology and the training needed to accept and master new technical frontiers and the need for continuous education. Madam Vice President?
The hands represent the individual. The hands portray a search for knowledge and our desire to acquire a skill. In the process of attaining knowledge and skill, we will develop a respect for the dignity of work and become productive and responsible citizens. Madam Historian.
With the affixing of the golden hands, we had the final official color of SkillsUSA. The colors of the emblem represent our organization. Red and white represents the individual states and the chapters. Blue represents the common union of the states and the chapters. And gold represents the individual, the most important element of SkillsUSA. Madam President,
all of the components constitute our emblem. Separately, they could be applied to many organizations, but as one unit, they represent the fundamental principles and purposes of our organization. The emblem represents SkillsUSA. We will now recite the SkillsUSA pledge. Upon my honor, I pledge to prepare myself by diligent study and ardent practice to become a worker whose services will be recognized as honorable by my employer and fellow workers. To base my expectations of reward upon the solid foundation of service. To honor and respect my vocation in such a way as to bring repute to myself. And further, to spare no effort in upholding the ideals of SkillsUSA.
SkillsUSA is a national organization serving more than 300,000 students annually through nearly 4,000 local chapters. An integral part of career and technical education, the SkillsUSA framework provides students with personal, workplace, and technical skills while building confidence and grit. With 100,000 members graduating annually who are job-ready day one, SkillsUSA is the solution to shrinking our national skills gap. Join us in empowering students to become world-class workers, leaders, and responsible American citizens. We are SkillsUSA, champions at work.
Thank you for the students that participate in our opening and closing. Just a little bit of information in what it takes to be a part of that team. These are the students that, in front of their peers, have to get up, do all of the routine that you just saw, memorize all their lines, and do all that while standing in front of their friends. Not the easiest thing in the world to do, so great job, guys. I have the honor of moving us to the next part of the presentation, which is the awards ceremony. Lawrence County CTC is incredibly proud of all of our state competitors. Even though there was a chance, the virtual contest this year, virtual state competition, virtual national competition, we found a way. They showed off their skills, and many of our students came out victorious. These students recognized today earned their place to compete at the state level through their success at district competition. Despite the pandemic, these competitors found a way to plan, prepare, create, practice, and see it all through till the very end. They stepped outside of their comfort zone and put their skills to the test. This alone was cause for celebration. For their time, their efforts, and their perseverance in this year's SkillsUSA State Virtual Competition, 2021 members of the Lawrence County chapter of SkillsUSA earned the Pride and Promise Award, where they are recognized before our school board, our JOC, on a Thursday evening at 6:30. Each will also receive a SkillsUSA pin designed by our very own Silver Award-winning artist, Mackenzie Helly. At this time, these students will be presented with a certificate and a pin. Tara Confer is Newcastle, Restaurant Trades, Action Skills. She came in 4th place. Anthony Ostrowski from Shenango, Auto Tech. He competed in the Auto Service Technology, winning 4th place. Dwayne Green from Laurel High School, Collision Repair Technology, 5th place winner. Cassidy Twenier from Elwood, Restaurant Trades, Commercial Baking, 4th place winner. And Harley Ettinger, also of Elwood, Restaurant Trades, Job Interview, 5th place. Congratulations to each of you. Of the 19 Eagle competitors, LCCTC brought home 14 medals, 3 bronze, 1 silver, and 10 gold. Each medalist earned their hardware and were required to meet a cutoff score. All gold medalists met the cutoff score and earned at least a 90% or higher on their way to SkillsUSA National Virtual Championship, which will be held this June. State medalists for the PA SkillsUSA Championship are as follows. Bronze for Promotional Bulletin Board Team, Zoe Galat of Elwood, Nevada Granis of Neshannock, and Tommy Lynn Gennaro of Shenango. Winning silver for pin design was Mackenzie Helly of Union, a junior in commercial art. Moving on to our gold. These are students that will be moving on to the national competition. Had it been a regular year, here's the exciting part. Spoiler alert, they would have been getting in a van. They'd have been driving to Nashville, Tennessee. They'd have been spending a nice long weekend touring, having fun, dinners out with McVick, and generally just soaking up what the middle of our nation has to offer, getting to travel, getting to be outside of their comfort zone, but having fun doing so. This is my little disclaimer where I say this is why SkillsUSA is so important to us as a school, our teachers, our administration, our JOC board, why we all support it so much. It's because of what it offers for you guys. It's because of the opportunity that you get to have to compete against all the other CTCs in our area. Then go to the state level and compete against all the CTCs in the state. And for some of you, and some of us, go to the national level and get to show your stuff against those from all 50 states. So this year has been different. This year has been a struggle, but you've done a great job. You guys came out on top. You look great in your red jackets. Those of you that'll get to go and wear your other jackets, we will represent the Lawrence County Career and Technical Center with pride, and we are so proud that you are the ones that are going to do so. Receiving gold, opening and closing team, Lucy Allen, Newcastle, junior in restaurant trades. Katie Bober, Laurel, junior, vet assisting. Tyler Duncan, Elwood, senior, oil and gas program. Love the mullet. Lita Fishcorn, Newcastle, junior, vet assistant. Alexis Koliker, Shenango, junior, cosmetology. Maylene Ritter, Elwood, Jr. in cosmetology. And Daniela Wetzel, Newcastle, Jr. in restaurant trades. They'll be competing on June 8th and 9th. On June 8th and 9th, and we hope that we'll be able to put something out that will remind people how to participate virtually once again. Competing on June 10th and 11th for the nurse assisting, Madison Deli, Newcastle, Senior, health assisting. Competing on June 15th for basic health care, Parker Freeland, Elwood, Senior, health assisting. Parker tells me a junior. We'll keep her another year, but in my defense, said senior right there. Luckily, Miss McVicker does such a good job with everything else. We'll let her slide on that one. June 16th, health occupation portfolio. Corinne Clouston, Elwood, Senior, health assisting. We invite you to join us online on June 24th at 3:30 p.m. for the SkillsUSA National Championship Virtual Awards and Recognition Session. The link to this event will be featured on the homepage of our school website. Congratulations to all of our members on this year's Lawrence County CTC chapter. Congratulations to each of you, and a special thank you and congratulations to our sponsors and our teachers that have helped us promote this throughout the years. Mr. Windhurst has done an excellent job with all of our technology, as you could see from this stream today. Ms. McVicker is one of our sponsors and also the coach for our opening and closing. Ms. Weisenstein and Mr. Goebel are the LCCTC chapter sponsors that take care of everything skills related that allows you guys to participate. If any students, any of our sophomores or juniors that want to participate next year, please make sure that you reach out to any of us. We want you to show off what you're learning down in your shop. We want you to compete against the other CTCs. We like to show the other CTCs that you guys are better. We hold you to a higher standard, and we're proud whenever you rise to it. So with that being said, congratulations to each of you. I wish you the best of luck on nationals. Have a wonderful morning, and thank you to everybody.
Mike Rowe on the Skills Gap and how a national nonprofit student organization called SkillsUSA is trying to fill it.
So the thing about SkillsUSA that's so cool, and the reason that my foundation has supported it for years, is that it's deliberately focused on celebrating a skill. 3 million jobs right now exist in the trades and transportation and commerce. The skills gap is real. Training kids and getting them excited to do the jobs that exist ought to be job one. SkillsUSA does that in a big way. It's about excellence and competition and being good at what you do, and eventually through all of that, learning who you are. SkillsUSA is working.
Learn more at skillsusa.org and microworks.org.